Hello, I want to welcome you to Referdia. My name is Andre Moroni and I'm one of the co-founders, and I'd like to take you through a very quick yet effective presentation on how you can use Referdia to take your business to new heights never before seen. It revolves around what we call the brand new and very hot social commerce industry or space. We have a platform, Referdia, who is pioneering that marketplace with a revolutionary tool that will reduce your marketing cost, ultimately increase your sales, and best of all, monetize your customer base, creating a brand new found revenue that has never been available before through a marketing platform at this very same time. Now, look, let's first talk about what you know. I'm sure you're familiar with some of these companies that have popped up on the screen. The group buying industry. We believe as a company here at Referdia that you give up way too much in order to do business with these different companies. 75% of retail price to sell on their platforms. There's an up to a 90-day hold on the money, so you end up redeeming within the first couple weeks, and up to 30 days. But ultimately, they hold your money for 90 days, and that isn't an equation that necessarily works for a lot of business owners out there. There's limited business use. You can't select them; they select you. And then ultimately, in what tends to be the greatest expense out there and is the variable cost. One deal, just one deal that you run on some of these platforms could cost you thousands and thousands of dollars. And again, we at Referdia believe that you give up way too much. Now look, here's what we have. Again, we have social commerce, a service providing you a social tool, allowing you full control to access our always growing customer base and increase sales. Best of all, monetizing your customer base, allowing you an opportunity to earn money on your customers even when they're not shopping inside your store. There isn't a business out there that hasn't been looking for a way to do that, and Referdia gives you that opportunity. Now, here's how it works. We have marketing representatives out there, much like somebody that introduced you to this presentation here today. We have marketing representatives that are building value for businesses to actually join up and get involved with Referdia. Now, you might be asking another question, and that is, what about customers? How are customers being introduced so I can market to them? Well, those same marketing representatives happen to represent at least one channel where that can happen. So marketing representatives are also attaching and connecting customers. Again, this is channel number one. And ultimately, one of the beauties of our site is that you have the ability to market custom deals to our always growing customer base. And we'll get into how that works here in a moment. But again, that is the general concept. So channel number one on growing this database in your area and out is a marketing representative. Now, let's talk about the value to you. First and foremost, you get your own Referdia landing page. You will be able to customize it, craft your own offers. You'll be able to control price and frequency, run deals whenever you want for whatever price point you want. You'll be able to access our customers anytime. You'll be able to run multiple deals anytime, maybe on one item and another at the exact same time. There'll be real-time analytics on claims and referrals. You can create a strong following, an opportunity for you to really gather a lot of your customers, have one great tool to communicate to each and every one of them. Now, these last three are the ones that are the hottest of all and attract most businesses across North America. No hold on your money. We don't hold your money at all. And the reason is because the customer ends up transacting on your merchant account, not ours. They will actually trade you dollars for a product and or service. And best of all, what excites most is a 0% transaction fee. We're not in the business at Referdia of getting in your action. We simply want to give you a tool, a service that will help you increase your action. And again, we'll break down how that can work. Now, you might be saying, well, how does a customer have value here? Well, first and foremost, to a customer, we have a very unique, very hot, what we call pay later model. Customers don't come onto our site, find a deal, and then have to pay for it on the spot. What they do is they're able to claim deals, and they could be in a position where they could claim thousands and thousands of dollars in savings for a very low monthly fee, as you'll see here. Now, they pay the business directly, so they come into you and pay you for that product or service. Now, some of the value is that we have already over 500,000 local offers running across North America. And we also have a couple 100,000 merchandise deals from major name brands that I'm sure you'd recognize. These customers will be able to earn Referdia Smart Dollars to spend on this merchandise. Again, increasing the value for the customer to want to be on Referdia. Now, here's one of the most exciting parts, and again, our second channel for growth of the database, a viral component. These customers are constantly incentivized to refer their friends and be rewarded at the same time. All of this for a very simple $7.99 a month in order for them to be in a position where they could claim thousands and thousands of dollars in savings. It's powerful. We also have 6-month and 1-year memberships, obviously at lower amounts that are available. But again, they're incentivized and in order to refer customers. And this is very important. Now, look, we all know customers don't want to do work. Customers don't want to spend a tremendous amount of time. So we understand that. And we're integrated with many social platforms out there, like some of which you see here, like Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and Instagram, and many more. And so when a customer likes something, they're not sitting there thinking, let me go out there and talk to everybody I can. They can if they want to, but that is not ultimately realistic. What'll happen is if this young lady sees a pair of shoes, a purse, or some kind of a restaurant deal that she really likes, in the back of her mind, she's thinking, every person I attract to this, I get rewards. So what she'll be able to do is simply post it on Facebook, Twitter, and some of these others, and then allow the social aspect of these deals and the savings to ultimately attract customers. This is something that is very realistic, and we're seeing it happen right now. And again, these referrals create a viral database growth, and our second channel of that we're using as a major way to continue to grow this database, making our product, Referdia, more and more valuable for you as time continues to go on. Now, we know that referrals are the best source of new customers, and Referdia works very hard, grows that base through the power of social commerce. So we're constantly working through social commerce to get that database to be larger and larger every day, every month, every year you log in to your business platform. You will start noticing more and more and more customers that are actually looking for deals, looking to be influenced by what you have to offer. That is very exciting and very important for you to keep in mind. Now, let's talk about how to run a custom deal. Sometimes people are thinking to themselves, well, this is a very difficult process. It couldn't be simpler. I'm going to show you 4 simple steps, and this is something that fits in your life. Very simple. A lot of business owners do this first thing in the morning or right before they leave. But this is something I want you to think about to give you that control, that access is very, very powerful. Step number 1, we just set up your storefront. All right. Now, we have Referdia staff on standby that will help you do this if you have any challenges. Now, this is a one-time setup. This isn't something you have to do all the time, but you have the ability to edit it anytime you want. But once you've created your storefront, think about it as a landing page, a place where customers can see that you exist, right? This is a one-time setup, but ultimately you may want to edit different things at different times. Now, step number 2 is you're going to choose your deal. And we give you a very simple tool, as you can see here on the right, to do it. You'll be able to craft unlimited amount of deals. There's no limit. You can run as many as you want. And you decide, you control the discount, right? The quantity, the duration, the redemption rules. All of that is in your control, and we give you a tool here on the right, as you can see, to be able to do that. Once you've decided what your deal is, you just click submit and access our customers. You'll be able to share your offers on your social sites, Facebook, Twitter, and others. And there's a very simple and quick approval process just to make sure that the site is constantly having deals out there that are reputable and so on. Again, we can get that done in less than 1 day, and your deal is up and running and live based on the parameters that you set. So again, you just click submit and access our customers. Very simple concept. Now, step 4 is you're going to be able to view real-time analytics. You'll be able to see how many people claimed it, who claimed it, when offers are claimed or printed, right? How about that? In addition to that, there's much more that is coming over time where you're going to be able to see things that no billboard, no radio, no TV advertisement will ever be able to give you. We have at Referdia and will continue to add that value as time goes on. Now, let me talk about what is most exciting and most important right now. We are the marketing platform that generates you, the business owner, a revenue on your customers. And I know that every single business owner has been trying to figure out a way to get paid on customers when they're not even in their store buying. And here's all we're going to tell you is that every single customer that you've built up in your database over time, we know that they are very valuable to you and they're loyal to you. But we want you to know that we're going to get to them. Now, it's not in an effort to take them away from you. Ultimately, it's because if a marketing rep doesn't get to them, Viral will, the referral program that we will constantly have working behind the scenes, will get to these customers. So what I want you to think about is, what if you attract them to our site? Well, you simply connect your loyal customers to our site so that you yourself can market to them, and then you will earn a 50-cent a month revenue on each premium member that gets started on our site. This can be powerful. I want you to think about, how many customers you could lead us to and ultimately generate a very strong revenue for your business that was never there before. What marketing platform allows for that to happen? I'll get into more of it here in a moment. First of which, the strategy. You might be saying, well, how do I do that? Well, here's what many business owners just like you are saying. They're saying, follow us on Referdia and receive offers you won't find anywhere else. We're not saying that you can't market anywhere else, but you know what? Why are business owners saying this statement here? Because nowhere else are they getting 50 cents a month when they attract a customer. So business owners are saying, you know what? I'll be more aggressive with the deals that I'm running on Referdia because I'm actually in a position to be able to generate a revenue. You know what some other businesses are doing? They're trading items. They're saying to themselves, you know what? I have items, products, services that only cost me 50 cents to actually offer. I'll easily trade a one-time 50-cent cost for a 50-cent residual that comes in every single month. You see, so I want you to be thinking about, you don't have to offer your lead product, your most exciting product you have. But what about offering a product or a service where the cost is 50 cents or $1, knowing that you're trading that for an every month revenue? That is attracting a tremendous amount of business owners out there. So you say, okay, well, how do you get that to happen? Well, you get people talking. You offer great deals to your followers, and Referdia rewards them to pass it on. So again, here's the viral component, right? So you attract them in and let Referdia do its work. You'll say, well, why would I do that? Well, or how would I do that? Promote your unique Referdia link. We will give you, as you can see here, your own Referdia link. You can use QR codes. You can use, some of these links on your site. We have different businesses out there like they may use their receipt to promote their link. They might use, a pizza box or any item that they produce in mass quantity that just packages things. You could put your link on there and drive traffic to your own unique Referdia landing page that ultimately that when they get some of the deals that you're offering, in addition, you're picking up a newfound 50 cent a month revenue for doing that. Again, something to think about, and you can start understanding why a lot of business owners are saying this makes a lot of sense, especially in the early stages of Referdia. A lot of these businesses and owners are looking at this like a modern day gold rush, an opportunity for them to attract a tremendous amount of customers. Because if you don't attract them, your competition will. How would you feel knowing that you're earning 50 cents a month on every single one of those customers, but as they go over to the competition at some point, you're still making 50 cents a month, even if they're on this site at some point down the road? Very powerful, right? Now, here's the best part. The best part is, in addition to you referring these customers, you also earn a 50 cent per month residual on their referrals too. So as these customers here that you attracted, that may be your loyal customer base in your local area, right? You're earning 50 cents a month on them, but guess what? They are incentivized to go and refer others for their own rewards. Well, as they do it on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram, and the others that we have, you are also tagged to the indirect customers that get attracted to our site. So that's pretty powerful. I'm sure you'd agree. Now, let me just give you the last two, the last slide there is. You have two options here, right? Getting started with Referdia is very simple, but there's two options. Option one is for the business owner that recognizes the importance, the critical importance of timing. The fact that you can create a newfound revenue with Referdia. The fact that you can be involved with us, tag customers, bring them in, attract them in with great deals, and create a revenue for yourself, your business. And in order to do that, we have different types of businesses. Of course, there's businesses that have a single location, or you might be a business that's a multi-location. And depending on what one you are, you can see the price point. It's $99 a month for single location. $149 if you're a multi-location, whether you're 3, 5, or 10, it costs you a flat $149 per month. Now, I want you to compare that to what you typically spend in marketing efforts and campaigns on a monthly or yearly basis. We've had many business owners come to us and say, you know, it's amazing for the amount that it cost me to run one deal on some of those other platforms you saw earlier. One deal is potentially 2 and 3 years of service with Referdia. And we give them the opportunity to monetize their customer base. So ultimately, for this price point, they can run unlimited offers. They get a customized storefront. They have customer information and messaging capability, being able to stay in communication. And then they can connect their customers to Referdia and earn referral revenue, not just on the ones they connect, right, or you connect, but also the ones that come through those, meaning indirect, right? So as the customers refer customers for their own benefit, you also get tagged to them. You know, we have a pizza chain here in the local area that has around 30 locations, and for whatever the reason, they have 1 million people in their database over the years that they've been around. And they're looking at it like, look, if 10% of my following ends up getting in, 10%, that's a $50,000 a month revenue from tagging customers. But what would those 50,000, right? What would those 100,000 customers turn into virally? And that gets your mind thinking and ultimately allows you to say to yourself, you know what? This is going to end up costing me nothing. If you're a one location outfit and you attract just 200 customers of your loyal customers to our platform, guess what? This doesn't end up costing you anything. If you're a multi-location outfit, 300 between all of them. And this doesn't end up costing you anything. So think about that. Now, option number 2 is, could be for you, is a free membership. And that just allows you to run unlimited offers, right? Again, now you are not able to tag your customers. You're not able to see the customer information and messaging and a lot of the features that we're offering, but you'll be able to go on and run a deal to our always growing audience or customer base. So what I'll let you know is the importance of understanding the timing. Our business, Referdia, we are on the cutting edge. We are new. We are hot. We are fresh. We are a totally different outlook to the marketing world. You have an opportunity to do things with us that have never been done before. But understand that right now, the opportunities in many of these markets not only is a chance for you to run deals and generate revenue from deal creation, but I want you to think a little further. I want you to think about the concept of monetizing these customers. Because as time goes on, the database continues to grow. And those businesses that got in under option number 1 here on this screen, they're going to say to themselves, I'm glad I did because I tagged a tremendous amount of customers. And over the next 6 to 12 months, as more and more and more customers get involved, yes, the opportunity to run deals will be equal for all businesses out there. But what will give you the advantage is that you came in on option number 1. You created a campaign with our staff and our representatives that help you, that allow you the opportunity to tag these customers so that when the database is in the millions in your area, you also have generated a tremendous revenue stream because you spent the time in the early stages tagging those customers. So look, this is a very quick, simple concept. It is sweeping across North America. If this makes sense to you, I'd like you to get back with the person that invited you onto this presentation. They'll work with you on getting started. It is not a difficult process whatsoever. We are very excited about where we are today, but more importantly, where we're going tomorrow. And if you believe what we believe, that this database will continue to grow because the concept makes sense. Customers like the idea of claiming. They like the idea of being able to pay later. Businesses love the idea of 0% transaction fee. They love the idea of transacting on their own merchant account, not having a 30, 60, 90-day hold on their money. Those concepts will continue to grow the database. Businesses are saying, you know what? I'll help you tag them because I can create a newfound revenue and be in the best position as this database continues to grow. So on behalf of all of my partners, on behalf of the representative that asked you to join us, I thank you for taking the time. And if you see an opportunity, again, get with the person that invited you on here. We are honored and privileged to have your business, and we're looking forward to being able to see you increase your sales, lower your marketing costs, and most importantly, monetize your customer base. Take care.